Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Seas of Time, session 2, or season 2, episode 15. I got it right this time. Excuse me. We got another exciting episode as we kick off the weekend, Halloween weekend. And speaking of Halloween, tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time, we are starting our 12-hour charity stream with we're joined by a bunch of wonderful people that are going to play some games for charity, extra life charity, where none of it goes to us, it all goes to charity. Huh? Yes. We're going to start off 8 a.m. with me doing Alien Isolation, and you could actually check our Twitter where we have a full list of what everybody's doing and more information and all that, what have you. And then at the end of it, after the 12-hour charity stream, we're going to have our final League of Evil one shot where our funny, extravagant, evil characters that we all know and love, the League of Evil themselves, will be attending. Should be a lot of fun.
Now,
And
when
we,
you say final, is that because you're going to kill them all, or is it just the final one for the year?
yeah, and see, it makes sense too because it's in the past. So when I kill them, then there'll be no more League of Evil ever.
Rewriting the future.
It'll be
Exactly.
League of Good Doers.
So stick around for that. But yeah, so we'd love to have you for tomorrow. Stop on and say hello. Anyway, let's jump back into another episode of our wonderful campaign, Seas of Time. Last time, our party had entered the arena known as Xenos' Glory to enact their plan to save the region of Palos from a cataclysmic war of which they have cannot foresee, but they want to stop by any means. And their plan is to go to the heart of the Federation control, the president herself, to convince her of an assassination plot upon her life, conducted by none other than a Olani Seasinger, the father of our Kimmy Seasinger. In order to do that, though, our party must get through security of the Federation that is defending Xenos' glory and convince the president of this. But what can happen in between then? And will she listen to reason? We'll find out this time in Seas of Time. So, we last left off before that just great Foundry crash, which I fixed, by the way. So if you're ever experiencing a similar problem in Foundry DMs, it's because the token vision and you're dragging too many tokens with their visions. And it basically makes them adjust their visions like really rapidly and it crashes the whole thing. So make sure to turn off your token vision if you're going to drag like 20 tokens. All right. So there you go. Anyway, our party had split up with Kimmy, Maris, Miyoko venturing to the left inside Xenos' glory towards the private suite held by the Federation higher ups, while Naru and Sebastian and Lopo decided to stay back to do some covert op reconnaissance and sabotage for their great escape if need be. So, we continue with the second group, Naru, Sebastian, Lopa, as you are standing in the midst of all these crowded people moseying by, trying to get to their seats to see the wonderful tournament that is about to begin. Just outside the window slits, you could see the spinning ball of magical water. It stands nearly as tall as the tournament halls themselves. and you could see tiny little figures moving through it, swimming across in all directions. Crowds cheering from all directions, above you, to the left, to the right, and Federation guards are all over this place. You can see them in large numbers, uh, watching from high angles and secure points as they make sure that nobody suspicious is found. So, Anario, Sebastian, Opa, what are you doing?
Can I look around and see like if I notice any of the members of the Assassin's Guild kind of waiting in the wings or like hiding anywhere?
Yes, do a perception check.
13.
You notice some stragglers, not moving as fast as most of the crowd. And they kind of give you a slight nod or two as they move through the crowds. Would you like to approach them or talk to them or anything like that?
I'm just going to kind of not really like approach them, but kind of talk out loud and just say, uh, just get ready to slither out when necessary.
Anara's saying that to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I tell that he's not talking to us?
No, he's talking to us.
Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna be standing there with the fucking dolly and go, "Are you trying to talk to the snakes?"
And he's gonna kind of like lean back towards like the passersby and go, "What snakes?"
Well, just kind of like squints, just goes. We need to find player bunkers. She's like speaking from like her past experience as somebody who's been in Coliseums a little too much, and she's like, typically they are found basement areas. Although that could have changed with time. We were not allowed windows.
Why do you want to go down there?
So she just like looks at the barrels and then back at you like to do the plan.
Oh, I mean, we can put one of them down there. I mean, there's a couple barrels. I mean, they can go a couple different spots, and then I can just and tell them to go.
Go.
But we do not want to seem suspicious, as Kimmy puts it, to act naturally. And I feel to act natural, we must ask natural things of a Colosseum, such as where do players go? Because that is what we are acting as naturally, players.
Oh yeah, I mean that should be an easy in for us to just go in down there. They shouldn't really give us any resistance. I do want to try to find something else while we're moving around here. Michael, do I know what the devices look like?
Which devices?
The bombs, pretty much.
Yes. Yeah, they gave you a good description of what they could be. And they basically bear and in sort of a nebulan fashion, like white steel with kind of blue arcane shielding around them.
I would describe those to both Lilipa and Anaru hushly away from other people. And is it with you? Okay, yeah. I'll tell Anaru through my mental link, and Lilipa I'll whisper the description too, and tell them both that it's just another failsafe in case something really bad happens, and then we have to basically stop things like immediately.
Wait. There are. She kind of just.
Pretty much.
Won't that take down the Colosseum?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's like these bad boys is gonna bang on the roof of the barrel of snakes. They're plan A. Plan B is if things go really bad.
She's just. Oh, go on.
We flip the switch, and that are like do I know, Michael, if it's like instantaneous, or is it like, can I like set like a timer?
It's time.
Okay.
It's like she's in disguise right now, but like you can't really see her like frown. But like she's kind of just like this little antsy, and she's like, "But there are more people here. People who are innocent. Will they not get hurt?"
Well, that's the thing. This is just in case things go very bad, and we need to basically stop the bigger of two evils type of thing.
And we make things bad for everyone.
Technically, but I mean, if say the president of the Federation were to actually get killed, wouldn't that be equally as bad for the people here?
She just kind of like sighs. She's like, I do not know. I have never been very good at measuring, I suppose. But she's kind of just grumbles to herself while she just kind of just walks around the barrels, just like getting a little ants, getting a little.
Let's cross that bridge at a later time. Let's work on getting these.
But we are in a Colosseum. There are no bridges here.
We'll talk about that in a little while.
Okay. I trust you.
Okay.
Question of clarification, DM.
Mm-hmm.
We worked out with the Assassin's Guild that they are going to help keep the president safe and also help with like clearing out the civilians, right? Is that kind of what we talked about?
They would help in the ways like they were directed to. So they're just kind of there to kind of steer in what direction you would want. So it'd be kind of if Maris wanted to tell that to Baraka. If that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, I would have told Baraka.
There you go.
So I believe our associates will help with clearing the crowds safely, but There will be stragglers, and we can't protect everybody caught in the crossfire. But we have our job, and that is to make sure that the assassination attempt does not succeed.
I just know Kimmy would not like if many lives were taken instead of just one, despite the consequences of just one life.
Yes, but what if the one life is her father's?
Is that a bridge we can cross later?
This may be a bridge that we have to cross sooner than later.
Just frowns. It's like, can we just take snakes now?
Sebastian, did you have a plan for where you wanted to plant the snakes for release?
Because we got a blueprint of the Coliseum, right, Michael?
Yes.
Okay. I would probably, I don't know if I had time to look at it before, or if I need to do that now, but I want to find like spots in the Coliseum where I would think there is a large amount of people, where if we put like a couple barrels there and then I said, go snake, go, and they just started going all over the place, like
Blasted.
it would yeah, they all just come out and start
Listen.
blasting. But it would cause like enough hysteria to get people like riled up, and like normally if you just like get one group going, like it'll just be like a ripple effect and people will slowly start, like if you run into a fucking Coliseum and start yelling fire, fire, people are gonna be like, what?
Why don't you roll a flat intelligence roll for me? See if you can deduct the key points.
Ability check.
Yes.
Okay. Meh. 11.
Meh. You know of a few points, like it won't be. You don't know if you can get them all in time. So what you can do is load them to the back end, which is this area that you're in right now, or load them in at the front end, or the opposite end.
The opposite end of where we're at now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go ask someone a question before I make that decision?
Yeah.
Can I go back over to the ticket holder or the ticket seller and ask him, when this whole thing kicks off, this entrance, do y'all shut it, or is it open for everybody to come and go?
It is ceremonious that everyone leaves through the back end. We don't want everybody crowding the entrance as we take care of everything.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. So, because I'm new here, I just want to make sure that we follow protocol and don't want to seem uncouth to everybody. Thank you, sir. And I'm going back over to everybody else and tell them that, because he said they leave in the back end.
Yes.
I kind of want to put them on the back end to cause a ruckus and force people to the opposite side, because it would be opposite. That way people don't think like it's up at the end of the game. It's like everybody leaves for here. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you guys have any suggestions?
Alright, so we're scaring them away from the one exit that they can go through to live?
Well, here's the thing. If we're thinking smart about it, which I don't know if our characters would be smart enough to know this, but like if people who put these devices to blow up this Coliseum, this arena, if they know that everybody is going to leave through the back entrance, to cause the most damage, they would probably put those devices towards the back to cause the most amount of damage and mayhem. So if we can get people away from the back and out towards the front, it's possible that, they didn't think of that, and the front would be less less dangerous, even though everybody's going to be pushing out the front.
Oh, these poor snake martyrs.
No. They'll go along with them.
Snarters.
I got the smart ones. I vetted them. I sent them down a row and be like,
Are they going to be like sheep snakes, or like they shepherd the
yeah,
people out?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
before?
I want to put them over on the opposite side and then like have them all like run after people like get, and chase them in a certain way.
To go out the front. I like that.
Even before the guards just fireball the barrel and go, okay, back to your business.
Like guards, no fireball. Come on.
So I put it. So I below the barrel. I put a false bomb. I put a bunch of gunpowder down there.
That's when they do it.
What?
Surprise,
Rocket
guys!
snakes. Barrel shoots up into the sky. Snake fireworks.
They all fly out of the air, pull down their little aviator goggles, like we're go for takeoff.
Beautiful.
They have little propeller hats.
Yes, they all just jump up.
Da, 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 da.
So you will have to make your way to the back end of the tournament halls. So, which direction will you go? Will you go in the direction of where Maris, Kimmy, and Miyoko went, or
I want to go the opposite way if everybody else is okay.
That's fine. Before we walk away, when we start heading off, Philippa wants to adjust her goggles so see-through vision is activated.
So yeah, you see through the next room, and it's another kind of rows of seats, just kind of sloped upwards. You're kind of going underneath them. You can hear the commotions. You can see food just fall down, and people sitting underneath them, and just cheering for the tournament going on. You see a couple Federation guards and a heavy unit just kind of lazing around, slinking their guns, but nothing.
Like in another room?
Yes,
Or...
in the room ahead. And you really don't see anything too far out in the left. And just outside of here, you just see the tournament grounds themselves, and that's it.
She's like twisting her goggles around, and she looks at Sebastian. She's just like, I do not know how you did it, but this is a very cool thing. And she just like looks at people like through the walls, like.
It would take a very long time to explain the actual specifics of that.
I do not wish to hear it, for I would not understand it.
Alright, so you
Sometimes
guys
you just gotta accept you're stupid. Oh, sorry.
So you guys can move on ahead through the doors here.
And just in case, it's a cantrip, but I have minor illusion prepped. So if any guards stop us and ask what's in the barrels, I'm just gonna disguise it as like, I don't know,
Powerade.
food or goods.
Bunch
that
of
they can
Gatorade
sell.
containers.
What is this?
That's my protein shakes. I need 8 barrels of
I've
them.
been really dying for this. I want to get a cup of this. couple
Squeeze
of
a snake
snakes.
venom in their mouth. Oh,
Why is it spicy?
Just say we
my
like
face is numb.
it's snake oil.
Oh,
Once
We're
it
those
hits your
kinds of
mouth.
people.
We're little snake oil salesmen now.
Yes.
all right. So you guys move on ahead into the next room. As you guys move on through carrying these dollies and barrels full of just a whole bunch of snakes.
Did you move me, Michael?
I did.
Yeah, I don't have vision in there.
I do not have vision.
It's like a wall that's blocked off.
I can see like the light shafts coming in here. Just like this whole area is the only area I can see.
Yeah, it's a wall.
Yeah,
of
you're not allowed to
shit.
see that.
I can't see this guy right here. Aha!
Ah,
Died.
The lights are off.
Somebody didn't pay
Hey.
the bills.
there we go.
On a specific room.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There we go.
That'll happen.
The Federation heavy unit moves, clanking his plated armor and gun strapped to him. Looks at you moving through, and he says, "What's in the barrels?"
These are just provisions, food, drink items. The short fellow at the entrance asked us to bring these with us on our way to the competitors arena.
Looks down at Wallapa. And looks at Sebastian. Strange lot, bringing in supplies.
Yes, well, they said something about us being new. We had to do a little more work than the rest of the people who have been here before.
Philippa gets in between Sebastian and Naru and like grabs both their hands. She's like, "Please do not insult my fathers."
The Federation soldiers like, "Ugh. I'm sorry, child. I don't want to seem insensitive."
That's
It's
good.
also-
I would hate that our child's first trip to this contest was sullied by your bigotry.
Federation soldiers like, let them pass, let them pass.
Father, I desire corn pop.
We'll see if they have any of the corny pop here.
Thank you.
You know, that reminds me of his what is that Screen Rant Batman Begins. It's like the kids are like like reminiscing about stealing condensed milk, and they're like, and then young Batman is like, "Mother, may I please have some condensed milk?"
I just like that their story changed from being workers to being visiting parents in like one sentence.
You're my dad's. Boogie woogie.
Just gotta bully him hard enough until he's like, "Oh, I don't get paid enough for this. Go on, get out of here."
Please do not make me cry.
Federation soldiers are giving you stink eyes as you move forward. You can
Is
see
Sebastian disguised at all?
Not right now.
Oh, so that's why they're giving you a stink eye.
You can move on ahead, and you can see the like two hallways open up to you. The one that goes on the right seems to end with some staircases leading downward. The one on the left seems to arc to the left, going up, sloping upwards.
Does it look like it leads to like the seating for the arena?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Shall we? And I'll say this in my mind. Shall we place some of the barrels at the top of the arena? It seems easier for the snakes to slither down.
I mean, we can. I mean, we should have a couple so that we can space mount a couple spots. So
Okay. And you guys make your way to the seats proper, climbing up the Coliseum floor to the outside, where it kind of opens up, and you see above you the. I'm gonna put you. Flying. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Hi,
Fly.
Dad. Hi, Dad. Hi, other dad.
And Yeah, you kind of come out and you see just rows and rows of people just all cheering and calling out names. It's a whole bunch of commotion. As you look behind you, you can see the blue sphere full of magically contained water towering over you, with all of its wards placed onto it, and people just kind of moving, swimming at fast paces around it. And you still. Mhm.
Is there a splash zone here? Like the front row seats? Is there like a water leaving? Anara wants to get a taste of what kind of water it is.
Ew.
Okay. Yeah, you get it, and
It's piss.
it's pissed. Do a survival check. See if we can see what this water comes from.
See if you can survive it.
19.
You have never tasted water like this. This has a strange, magical aura to it.
So it's not like a natural, like it's not seawater, it's not fresh water, it's something else, but it is water.
Yes, it's the most purest water you've ever drank.
Gatorade.
It's that.
He comes
that
back,
3
his
a.m.
pupils
water.
are dilated. This water is fresh.
I think I will just go take a dip real quick. No!
I'm free. So
I would advise against drinking this water, though. I don't think it would be good for you.
But you just drank it.
Just a taste.
just love it. So you're starting to place the barrels down. Now, how do you do this? How do you inconspicuously place barrels in crowds?
Are there at like the nosebleed section? Are there people who like aren't in their seats and are just like leaning against the walls up there?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, I would probably suggest that we put a couple like here. You seem to have not been able to find your seat. Here's a better seat for you. You can even stand on it to get a better view.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, sir. Like a whole bunch of them just gathering around, patting you on the back. One person tries to go in, tries to pry it open. But there's free food in here.
It's that one is rancid.
Oh, God. I can even hear it.
Yes, it's turned.
Didn't know rancid food's a lot, you know?
You see, I mean, there's a very interesting chemical thing that happens when food starts to break down. It starts to become oxidized, and then being enclosed in a container. I'm just gonna start piling on until they start going. Oh, okay, back to the tournament.
Yeah, you can see them like almost interested for like a split second, and then you start talking. They're like, they get doe-eyed. They're like, huh? Anyway, watch the game. Yeah. Go Hinode!
Back to the game.
We'll put tugs on your sleeve. She's like, "Is that true?"
Oh no, that was just that was thing to get them to just stop asking questions and poke around where they shouldn't be poking.
It was a bridge, and we crossed it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I think I am starting to understand these bridges, but I'll keep working on it.
Everybody do perception checks.
Everybody, or just them?
Yeah, just them.
Ooh, 6.
What do the X-ray goggles do?
Oh God,
no.
I got a 6,
Oh,
but a different
wow.
kind of 6.
Hey, you're just seeing through the crowds. They're not seeing through walls, so.
I see if anybody else is smuggling snakes under the
Snake
jackets.
vision.
One person just randomly has a possum.
Got a
what?
trench coat.
There's another band of heroes with barrels of possums. Like, what? Oh, that was our thing.
Awkward. 9. Yeah, I got like the reverse of what you guys got.
So yeah, you cannot really see anything through the midst of these crowds. You're just kind of swept up in the moment as you cautiously but hurriedly place these barrels and their proper placement for the time to come. And about 15 minutes or so happens. Now you place the barrels. Where is next that you would like to do?
Do we place all of them or only some of them?
You can only place some of them because you have to get to the other side. I mean, you can start placing the rest of them if you want.
Yeah, should we place these like the same on the other side?
Yeah, I mean, if we can space them out like that, to way it gets like, because it's a circular dome, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, to try to like angle it as best as we can for being a sphere. Also, while we're moving, I want to be actively looking out for the big boom devices.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
I'll help him keep an eye out because he did describe what they look like to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can see through the walls.
Would I get advantage?
Yes.
24.
Oh,
I find them all. Best
Nice.
Where's Waldo player ever.
So yes, you do find all placements, and they are. Do you see those lights?
Yes.
yeah.
Red glowing auras.
Well, those are where the bombs are.
Hmm. So this one here, that's actually what we gotta like double back this way and then down below.
That was in the room that we passed through when they were like, "What are you doing? What are in those barrels?"
Oh no, not that one back there. I was saying like, here, let me move closer because like there's a wall here next to me.
Oh, I don't have vision of all that stuff.
Oh, okay, but like this wall here, like I'm assuming this one's below us, the level below where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
What are you looking at?
I'm gonna close that because I don't know what that is. Just talking about add and remove subcategories, and all I did was it just dragged my camera and something popped up.
One of them just went off.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Kaboom!
Somebody tipped the barrel. Oopsie.
Yeah. After we would place the other barrels like on the other side over here. Let me use a cursor to say that because we're here, and then like over here. I don't know. I kind of want to check like this one versus the one all the way back here, because back here seemed to be kind of higher traffic because
Hostile.
everybody's coming in from the entrance and funneling up to their seats and everything. So maybe if we like double back down this way and then down the other ramp to get below. So I'm assuming would I have to like access every single one of them, or can I just like go up to one and like access all of them?
I mean, you could. You'll have to get to one to see. See if you
Okay.
can tinker with it.
Okay, gotcha.
Which one do you want to go to first?
I was thinking this one up
Okay.
here on the lower level from us, just to see what's down there because we don't even know what's down there. I'm just going off of where we went through originally.
Okay. So you guys head back down, making your way downtown. You reach the end of the hall when the hall seems cleared out, and there are 2 Federation soldiers waiting. And they look over, kind of gesture, nod towards Sebastian. I don't know how Ticketmaster invited one of you here, but I know those lines anywhere. Explain yourself, Nessarian.
One second.
Sebastian's just standing there thinking of how to respond, and Ara's looking at the guards and looking at Sebastian and looking at the guards. I don't think you understand who you're talking to.
You hush your mouth, Kethian.
No, you hush yours. Do you realize who you are talking to? We are the direct emissaries of the president.
Oh Christ!
You done did it now.
Excuse me, why would the president be in league with Tethian, a
Do you-
Nessarian, and a child?
That's not a child.
Little
Leave the child out of this.
child.
That's what now.
That's the
You
big
lost-
one.
You lost him at the child. He's like, there's no fucking way to be kids here.
The simple fact that you don't know who this child is explains why they've put you in the fucking bottom of this arena, guarding nothing.
This is the godchild.
Oh.
I need your names and stations. I'm returning to the president now.
Do a deception check.
I am lieutenant to the president.
I want to like shake Anaru's arm and be like, "Where is my mom?"
Oh, okay. Wow. Then one of the guards goes, "Why would they let a Nessarian if they weren't protected by the president?" Oh God. Wait, yeah, no papers necessary. Yes. Be on your way.
Name and station.
Oh, I hear there's a commotion.
Which way did they go? They went down this way?
Yes.
They went opposite direction.
No, but that's the way we're going. We have to go down this way and then hook back to go down that way. So
Chase
I'm
after
go-
them.
Yeah,
we
I'm,
want their
I'm
name
gonna
and
go.
station.
I'm gonna go the normal way that we're planning on, but inadvertently we are now like hightailing after these 2 jabronis.
You
that are
give me your
trying-
paper. Just.
No, you pull over.
It's that meme where it's like objects in the mirror appear closer than they are, and it's just that guy running, but it's an arrow.
They're pushing the cart while like Lillipa's on the cart, like pointing, like "Go."
Go.
I need my corn pop.
All right. So you guys
Begin the
Make-
pursuit. God, clowns.
you see all the soldiers kind of gather around the commander, and they look back like, That's them, Commander. I swear.
Oh God.
In my head, I'm gonna think to Sebastian. Do you have a piece of parchment?
Probably.
Let
Dig
me
in my-
let me
my
borrow
bag.
one.
Pull it out and give it to Anaru.
DM, I'm gonna cast minor illusion on the paper to make it look like a fancy written letter of approval that we're like chief safety officers inspecting for dangerous individuals.
This commander steps through, and you see that they're like a human, blonde hair, sharp green eyes. Who has like this kind of commander's like scarf and badges, and a heavy sword strapped to her. As she walks up, she says, "Papers? You're asking papers for my men?"
And this was the room that we passed through before, yeah.
No,
This
this
one.
is this one right
This
here.
one, yes, but I think
Okay.
they're down this way.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
Okay,
we
I don't
can't
have
see it.
vision, so I can't see it.
Yeah. I was just using theater of the mind.
Yeah, my theater is in a different country, so
I just
My
see
bad.
room with
Okay.
people, and I'm like, this room, right?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, my token, I can see things, but I don't have like my token doesn't have vision. I can see my token, and I can see things, but when I move him, it doesn't shift the vision.
Yeah, it's like a wall right
Yes.
here.
Like void.
Yeah, the void of nothing.
Oh yeah. Boy,
I'm in the void.
Yeah.
As soon as I get
I
the
try to
page-
avoid it.
No.
Boo.
Sorry. Anyway, so what are you casting?
Minor illusion. I'm just casting it on the piece of parchment.
Okay. They grab it. I want you to do minor illusion works. So do deception with advantage. So yeah, you can finally craft this.
Pulling the old psychic
17.
paper.
And grab it, whip it out. Looks over it for a little bit. Rolls it up. Apologies. A little bit on edge ever since, well, you know. Shouldn't have to tell you this.
It's quite understandable. I understand the high stakes involved. Everybody's a little on edge. If you would just let us pass and do our jobs, we can get back to reporting the safe nature and as well as the complete cooperation of you and your squad.
You have our arms. Let them pass.
What about their legs? With those
Yeah,
two?
please give them back. We need those.
So you now have 2 arms apiece.
As
I
we're
ju-
passing,
I just
go
got
ahead.
I just got what Lilith said. I was just like, what the hell are you talking about? Their legs, like, just like the literalness. I was just like, wee.
Sorry.
God damn it!
My arms do not match.
Yeah,
Stop.
like normal human arms on Lilliput.
It's like one of those like monkeys with like short legs and they just
Like that episode of SpongeBob where he gets the inflatable strong arms.
Yes, 100%.
It's canon.
Yes.
I still can't see anything, Michael. By the way,
Okay, what if I...
I can see myself. I'm in the bomb. Oh god.
Oh,
Is this me here?
It's you.
Okay. If I go there, I can see, but anything else is just void.
Black.
Hmm.
It's too dark.
It's too dark.
As we were passing by the like the commander or whoever was in charge, I'm gonna lean in close and say, there were rumors that there were members here seeking the life of the president, and that they were gathering at the back gates.
They turn towards you, eyebrows arched. Indeed. We'll
They-
investigate this.
They know that the rear entrance or the rear exit is where everybody will be leaving, and well, that's where they're possibly planning to do something. So you might want to send a regiment there and divert any lingering civilians towards the front.
They slowly nod. We'll make it done. Let's move out! They all start to pan out in all different directions. And once everybody, those three, do perception checks. See if you can spot the bomb. Also, look, I get advantage.
18.
I probably won't need it. Yeah, 11.
So, Sebastian, you find amidst the it's basically the undercroft levels of the Colosseum. You can see that this place has all sorts of supplies and crates and everything kind of stored up. And past it all, the crates, you find that there are tombs in the back with a little bit of greenery kind of growing over it and everything. And you see one of the tombs have been left open partially. And inside the tomb, you can see a skeleton with like very bright yellow with spiked edged design. And in its hands, you could see it's holding that silvered metal blue aura bomb.
Seeing that, is this whole area down here, is it anywhere high trafficked as up top, or is this like
not
all
at
storage? Okay.
All storage.
Seeing that, I'd probably kind of let the other two know where it is, and then ask one or both, can you keep an eye out of the ramp down to make sure nobody's coming?
I will take care of it. Like, adjust her dogs again so she can see through walls and just sit and wait.
Okay.
And I'll take a look at the boom boom.
The
The boom bomb.
Do a tinkerer's check for me. That one. And half the bar is dead.
Wee. Find it. And use one more guy. Can I roll one of my dice?
Sure.
Okay. And see right.
No.
A 1.
So
A total of 10.
You hear it whirring, and you almost think you activate it, but with a little bit of ingenuity and quick thinking, you disable it. So yes, you could see that this mechanism is has a timer on it, and you can see on top of the silvered mechanism is like the kind of push valve that you press down. and it will activate. And the timer is set for 10 minutes.
And I determine what I was asking before, if like each one of these has to be armed, or is it like connected to the other bombs?
You can do an flat intelligence roll. You can decipher that it may take a little bit more time, but you can sync up their bomb statuses. But you're gonna have to sit there for at least another 15 minutes. And activating it could prove volatile if you mess up.
Mm.
Anaru and Lilliput do perception checks for me. Lilliput get advantage.
See if that does anything.
Oh, natural one.
Wee.
Getting the bad rolls out of the way.
I'm flexing.
Another
and
11.
looking at my muscles. 1, 2.
Wow.
Listen, I'm glad y'all are getting them. So then when we go and talk to the president,
Can't
we get
believe
all
all
the
that
20s.
Fake stuff I was spouting worked. I'm amazing.
So, Lilliput and Anaru, you don't notice it before it's too late. Two figures step out in the dark depths on the undercroft of the Colosseum, and you can hear them talk and going, "When is that sniveling little halfling going to enact his plan? I care nothing about him. What matters is that Motok gets what he desires." And then they stop. Well, look what we have here. And Lilliput and Nara, you see Calgos and Romulus. Romulus, the fire genasi of the Talon of Cain, and Calgos, one of the inquisitors of the Tethian army.
Do I hear?
Hmm?
Do I hear this?
Yeah, you hear that, but just before you guys can react, we're gonna switch away.
Nah!
In a shaky voice, he's just gonna say, "Well, hello, Mr. 8 Punches."
You got him, not me.
It's your problem.
I'm gonna cast message and go, Maris.
We need your punches.
That's
Far away.
So I was about to do it, like, can I hide behind a barrel and go, hey, your brother's here.
Okay. And as those minutes were passing, Maris, Kimmy, Miyoko, you make your way through all these staircases.
I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see anything. You just
Man,
took
what
me to
is
the-
going on
You
here?
took me to the dark zone, dog.
Somebody
think,
help
like-
me.
I think when you fixed the vision, you forgot to re-enable it for our tokens.
Probably.
In before this crashes the game.
Yeah, right. Let's hope. Oh, God. Anything?
I think you did it.
There we go.
Wow.
Yep. I can see now.
Wow. Thanks, Kevin. He's a hacker, man. Anyway, so you reach the final steps of the those private seating rooms that are just kind of nestled on the jutting out of the arena to get a proper view of the arena proper, and that the magical water sphere before you. And you see two Federation guards just kind of moseying by. Don't really give you any attention until you approach the last couple of steps. Do you guys say anything to each other before you make your appearance to these guards?
Yeah.
Give me. What are we doing?
Do you have the mask?
I don't have the mask. Do you have the mask?
You
Why did
have the
Anaru?
mask.
Why did Anaru sing you then?
Anaru gave you the mask, Miyoko. Check your
Oh,
pockets.
it's not in my. It is not in my inventory.
Why did he send you then?
Because I can do voices.
Yeah, but
I have
you're
a
supposed
vial
to.
of red dust.
But it's not going to be very convincing if you don't look like the president.
You let me worry about that. Oh, there we go.
This is.
I have
I
suddenly
didn't even know I
received-
could do that. Sorry.
I have suddenly received the mask.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, what is the plan?
Well, we're gonna tell her that. Well, we're gonna tell her that Maris found out that there's supposed to be an assassination happening because you work so well with the Federation and everything, so they'll be convinced. And then we'll say we have a plan, we have a decoy for you. And then Miyoko will decoy, and then we'll go to the seat, and then we'll wait for my father to come, and hopefully he won't kill you.
Well, first of all, I don't think your father could kill me. He's got a little pork belly on him. But second of all, didn't the person that Mars made the deal with has got to be like so far down the food chain, right? Like, what if the president doesn't know who Mars is?
Oh, we already have the credibility from the soldiers. And I'm pretty good at convincing people, so I'm sure I'll be fine.
That is true. How about we just let Kimi go in first, because she looks non-threatening and she can talk, and then we see how it goes from there.
My name's not Kimmy. It's Mimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mimi Butts.
Alright, we have the plan, let's go.
No, before we walk in there, give me 1 second, and I will cast a bless on the three of us. So
How long does this last?
it lasts for does it say?
1 minute. Come on, let's go, Kimmy. Speed up.
We got 60 seconds. Let's go.
It says it's 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, but that is a long time.
Kimmy just kicks up in the door.
What happens if we just kick the door down and start initiative?
Oh,
And then we got the 6-second go round, and then it feels like it's 30 minutes.
Wow, 5 hands.
Let's move in there.
Cast slow for plebs.
Here we go. They're just. Hear me out. No, hey. So I'll do that on us, and then we'll walk in.
Okay.
well,
Door
we have to get
opens.
past the guards first. Wait, they just let us in?
Yep. Just walk around by
Oh,
us.
I will not question it. Okay, hi, bye.
You enter. You feel more heavier than usual.
Oh, fuck.
Any magical displacement just instantly goes right off.
Wait,
Give me
any
your
magical?
Yep. Any
Give me
magic.
your hair.
Oh,
Yeah,
here's a
I'm so sad.
wig.
Oh, the wig.
Oh,
My
Your
eyeballs,
eyes.
though.
The eyes. Oh, that's fine. Listen.
our whole plan is blown. Her eyes are a different color now.
Damn it.
Wait, the mask. Oh wait, fuck. Oh
No,
man.
I mean, we can.
Well, no,
we
we're
can ask them
convinced. Yeah. What Miyoko said.
You're jabbering in front of the president of the fucking federation. Keep it going.
You just see this woman that's just dressed in very high class Generalissimo outfits, red scarf here, adorned with all sorts of medals, cut short hair, sharp brown eyes. Flanked on her left is a lady that Miyoko knows, which is the one of the high blades that killed that Republic agent a couple weeks back on Cape Doclu. And on her right
I can't
is
see.
oh, you can't see. Damn it!
I would just like to remind you, Michael, that I was a big buff black raven kenku instead of a tiny purplish peacock kenku. So
Duly noted. Can you see Kimmy?
No.
it doesn't
There we
change our
go.
views no matter where we're in. Oh
God
God, there's so
damn.
many Kimmies.
That's a lot of Kimmy.
Yeah.
No, now you can't see disguised Kimmy.
You gotta put it over him.
Okay, I'll just never move. Okay, go.
One jutsu.
So yes, you see the high blade in her white silhouette mask and black outfit with 2 guns holstered and some knives sheathed on her back. And on her right is another one with like a headscarf and wearing these very adorned silk dress, but has all these jewelry and rings. And her eyes are like a bright blue, but it has like kind of like an arcane feel to it. And flanking these women of power, you can see these armored knights with these huge halberds, all in plated armor, adorning Federation insignias and colors. And beyond them are these look like mages. We're all just kind of have their arms crossed and just kind of looking at you three as you step in. And one of them says, "You are here before the illustrious and all-powerful President Zenith herself. What business do you have with her?"
I push Kimmy forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a. Maris is gonna bow. I'm gonna bow first, though.
Oh yeah, bow. Definitely bow. We all bow.
I see them bowing, and I start bowing, and I go, Madam President, my name is Mimi, and I am the newly acquired partner to Maris here, and we have come with some important details that we feel like need to be discussed. Right, Maris?
Indeed. I look at the high blade and I kind of nod because I'm sure they would probably remember. They saw me, right? We interacted. Yeah.
This one looks over to the president and says, "I've seen this one fight before. Quite an asset to the Federation." And the president just kind of crosses their fingers and says, "And thank you for your service, Talon the Cane monk. We haven't seen too many of your members here lately, and it's good that we can begin mending bridges between our factions for the times to come."
Indeed. The Federation has been helpful in my endeavors, and I owe a lot to the Federation. Madam President, I don't want to sound a bit rushed, but we believe there will be an assassination attempt.
Assassination attempt? With all my
Yes.
guards here, in my high blade and my archmage, who could possibly think of assassinating me?
Mimi here has all of the details.
Your enemies?
I have many enemies, Kimmy.
Exactly
excuse me.
why
Shocking.
we believe your enemies are here to assassinate you, and we're trying to offer help. You see, Miyoko here has a special set of skills that can, we believe she would be a great decoy. We were hoping that you would trust us so we could find out who these people are and stop them.
She steps forward. "Miyoko, is it? Step forward."
Okay.
Did I say Miyoko? I meant
Yeah.
Pyoko.
Miyoko
Yes.
isn't.
Yes. Miyoko of the Kujaku clan of Hinode. How do you do?
She kind of takes a moment processing you and says, I'm fine. Now tell me, what sort of skills do you possess that would
Well,
surpass my finest bards and mages?
well, while your bodyguards are have great value in their combat skills, I am more suited to subterfuge. You see, I have the ability to change my shape and how I look, and also how I sound, so I could become an exact copy of yourself.
They're all kind of taken aback a little bit.
Now,
Well,
quick,
like
like
it's
switch places with her a bunch of times.
Well, I cannot transform Ghost Denaro, so.
The High Blade steps up. Madam President, it could prove beneficial to lure out our enemies in the open. I have considered this, and a Kinku would prove a good asset to have in our midst. Or this one mage steps up, blue eyes, and says, this one is also a part of the Kujaku school, if I'm not mistaken.
That is true. The now defunct Kujaku school. I am also related to the Baudelaire family of Eagle Kenku in the Federation. You may have heard of them.
We have. Looks at the High Blade. This could prove beneficial. We can retake the islands of Hinode with a claim such as theirs. Looks back at Kami Maris. Or Mimi Maris, sorry. Maris, is there any way that you can be a diplomat to our forces with the monastery?
Kimmy like looks back at you like unmoving her face because she doesn't want them to know.
My fists are at your will. I will do what I must. In my head, I want to kind of try, like, because I don't know, it doesn't work. I'm going to, like, reach out to Sebastian via mind link and just say, it's working, I think. How are the snakes? Does he get that message?
No.
Nope.
He's the dollar.
No. What?
No.
No.
Because of the magic.
Yep. That's what I just confirmed.
It's psychic magic. Psychic magic is broken. Jeremy Crawford, what do you guys say about psychic magic?
After a few minutes of not hearing anything, what are you gonna say?
Just standing there and everybody's like, is he gonna...
A few minutes.
A few seconds. What would you ask of me?
We'd simply ask that you travel to Silverloss and Ode and speak on our behalf to the monastery and see to gain their alliance.
Indeed. I think that would be smart. The monastery is at a pivotal tipping point, and I think this influence from the Federation might be helpful.
But that's if we all survive today.
We have strong belief that there will be a very large attack on your life.
Must be quite the assault to pierce our defenses.
I have belief that they could be doing the thing that we're doing, you know, like the spy stuff.
Yes, except it is not us, and that makes it sound like we're going to do it, which we are not.
We're the spies for the Federation.
Yeah, we're the good spies.
He just turns at you like, what are you doing? She thinks you're fucking it up, but she's also fucking it up. Oh no.
Oh dear.
So, she looks at you both and says, "It's an awful strange request. And to let you in here, soldiers must have seen or trusted that you have done some work for us. Therefore, I don't think it's out of place to allow this plan to go as it is."
Well, Madam President, I'm a firm believer that, you know, everybody gets, you know, to live, and that we need to find out who this person is and why they're attacking you, and hopefully convince them otherwise.
Maris, what's up?
For clarification, because I can't remember the name, what was the name of the archmage that had us do some espionage
Etlin.
already?
There you go. Etlin.
Etlin. Madam President, if it behooves you even more, Etlin has already given us multiple tasks of espionage in the name of the Federation. And I'm sure you can ask. They were very well received, and the jobs were done properly.
Yes, Etlin, he's quite the asset over there in Cape Doklu. I trust his word on these issues. Well, proceed with your, and then the door here opens up, and a heavy night guard steps through. "Madam, we have caught them finally." And then she goes, "Who are you referring to?" "That Tethian spy." And they bring out Vultra.
Kimmy's eyes are wide, but she's not saying a peep.
And just before we continue, we're going to take our first break.
Is that your woman? Is that your woman? You're talking about my woman.
She's mine.
Yeah, I know your girlfriend's dead. Sorry to say.
Everybody get your girlfriends under control.
All I'm thinking right now is if you made all these people look like Charlize Theron, all I'm thinking is Atomic Blonde, like, oh, she's a double agent. No, she's a triple agent. It's like, no, you don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's just off doing her own thing.
She's agent, period.
She's just agent. She works for everybody.
It helps to be a cleric of the god of trickery.
God.
Kind of in your MO. So, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break, and when we continue, we'll continue with part 2 of Electric Boogaloo. Seize the time. See you then. Hey, everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Seize the Time. Season 2, episode 15. Whew. It's a mouthful. Last we left off, our party headed.
Stop.
Oh, right. The charity thing. Right.
yeah, you're right.
Oh, Christ.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm Kimmy. I'm also X-Ray Specs. Anyways, so tomorrow, we have our annual Halloween charity stream. Except this year, instead of 24 hours, because we're babies, we're doing 12 hours. Starting at 8
babies
a.m.
were old.
That too.
Yeah, it's 'cause we're more
Senior
mature now,
citizens?
We're
folks.
senior citizens. So yeah, it starts at 8 a.m. Central and it goes all the way to 8 p.m. Central, followed by our League of Evil one-shot campaign or one-shot game, where we play evil campy villains. And all day we will have the links in our chat for the charity. The charity is Extra Life. So you can come and donate and help the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So yeah, check it out tomorrow. And happy Halloween. And if you stick around for the League of Evil, we might be dressed up. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't write the rules. Anyway, that's it. The end.
All right, so let's get back into it. Our party of miscreants split up to enact their plans with Team Alpha, consisting of Sebastian, Lilpa, and Anaru, decided to set up their barrels of misfortune and snakery all across the arena. And their last moments were to find the bombs that were placed there by a Mr. Nebulon and see if they can tinker with it to make them work in their favor. And while Sebastian was tinkering with them, two new fighters approached, Calgos and Romulus. They stepped forward. Calgos, towering menace, wearing his crustacean plated armor with the bright crimson red streaks across it. And he gets out his bludgeoning shelled warhammer, holds it in both hands, while Romulus just kind of cracks his neck. I sure hope that you improved since last time. It was a very disappointing fight there. Tell me, where is my brethren, Maris? Is he here?
Oh, you haven't heard. He passed away. Sorry, it wasn't by your hand.
You see a little vein pop up on his head. No. What did he die of? Tell me.
The same thing you're about to, and I summon my echo.
Oh, okay. We're doing this live. Hold up. Da-na-na-na-na.
Can I try to do something?
Certainly.
Because I wanted to do it
away.
once if I heard them talking to people. One, I want to try to hide because I don't want anybody to find out what I got in my hand. And then, and then two, I want to get on my walkie-talkie and then try to tell. I think it's Maris and Kimmy are the other two that I have linked, and then just tell them like where we're at with everything. What the fuck? Anyway, this shit is bullshit. It's not logical. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
My God.
Gotta play your phone though, man.
Is Sebastian holding the device, the bomb?
Yes.
Okay, and he needed like 10, 15 minutes to try to tinker with it.
Mhm.
How
Or
far
blow-
into that
blow us
10,
all up.
15? Yeah, how far in are we? Like right at the start?
I would say 5 minutes. So you got 10 minutes,
Okay,
which is an eternity in D&D time.
let's do it. 60 rounds, guys. We can do this all day.
Hold on.
Who's your fighter?
All right. Roll initiative, you three.
Oh boy.
I get advantage on initiative rolls, so I'm trying to re-roll it, but it won't let me.
16.
All right. Did you get the? Okay, let me remove you, and then you can just do it again.
Oh, and then can you
will take
pop
that
my echo in
21.
for me?
Yeah.
Can you bring my Birdo?
Yes. Yes.
You bring it, Big Mama.
Still defender activate. I'm gonna bring your mama.
Egbert just breaks out of one of these crates like, "What's up, motherfucker?" Who the hell's that? So I modified 85.
I gave him the bomb.
He's the bomb.
Opens its beak.
Oh God! Don't give me ideas. What happens if I don't activate the bomb and I just take his with us, and then I just tinker with it? It's an atom bomb, Michael.
It's practically. So Romulus starts first. He looks over, just kind of cracking his neck. He's like, "You really think you can fight this battle? You know, Maris has been leading you all astray. He doesn't truly know what the talents of Cain truly teach. He has been corrupted by Quamli in her wicked ways. Led him down a dark path. If you were to hear the habits, you would all know of his corruption. And this one," and he points towards Anaru. "Need I say more? A dishonored knight, fleeing from the kingdom that he swore to. Oh, there are corruptions about in your little troop." And he just sits there. Or he stands there. Waiting. Alright, Lopa, you're up, followed by Anaru.
We're stalling for time, right?
Yes.
It's like, it's kind of just like still child mode. This goes. So he's basically he's talking about an abbot that he follows.
Yes. Many abbots. They have like a circle of them. But you've seen past interactions with him and Maris. They talk about one in particular, Abbot Lux, which seems to be their master.
You could say he knows Abbott about it.
I'm like, do I attack or do I just keep talking? She hands gestures up a hand up to Anaru, and she's just like, hold on a second, and like looks back at Romulus, whose name I spelled wrong in my notes. Oops. And it's like, hold on a second, and like looks back at Romulus, just like, it's like, I do not understand how you follow talons. Are they not claws?
He just like gestures towards you. Oh yes, you're that fish creature we fought, aren't you?
I'm in disguise. I'm a baby.
It's almost like he saw right through your disguise.
It's almost like he's DM. It's just like she takes off her little hood, like, yes, that is me.
I really wanted Lilliput will just go, I am not fish, I am baby.
Takes off fast. It's like baby face. Goo goo gaga.
Goo goo motherfucker.
Romulus looks at you and says, I'll let Calgo still with you. I think he's itching for a rematch.
She just looks over and it's just like, I do not remember Calgos.
Calgos cries out in anger, You will remember me! And he stomps forward. On his turn.
She just... Alright. And just stands up. Just, I see there was no point in talking. And bonus action rage. And So he doesn't even give a shit about me, does he?
You see that he got into a stance when he ended his turn.
Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, thinking. She'll look back at Inara and be like, try not to get punched too much. And she'll like walk, like just casually, just around him. Does he look like he's gonna do anything?
Nah, he's waiting for you. He's just looking at you.
And she walks past him and she's like, I hope you get punched a lot.
And once you step out of his zone, he goes, Oh, I certainly will, but you'll have a little present from me. And he gets his staff and whips it around, and he's going to cast Burning Hands.
No, I'm a fried fish.
He's going to fry the fish. So, we got to make a dex save.
Why I did my character sheet close. I use danger sense. Because he's mean.
Yep, that counts. Because it's a spell. You did walk behind him, but you have fish eyes, so
I can't roll over a 10 today, so good luck, guys.
So you're gonna take 10 fire damage. Scorches the last bit of your hood.
10 fire damage for her right now is just like being in hot air conditioning. She just goes, settle.
And that's it for the move, but you can still act if you want.
She's like, I wasn't mad before, but hold on a second, I forgot how to do math. Is this the guy whose face I took off last time? Or is that a different guy?
Yep. That's a different guy. That was the Macaulay demon.
No. Cooler if it was him. I really don't know what to do because I thought we could talk to them, but they're being jackasses, so. Maris, do you still have something that you want, or is your hand raised, or?
Oh, this is from earlier. I'll put it down. Thank you.
Well, she'll shake off the burning and just run up and... Let's go.
Diddly boop.
11, 22, 26, 23.
The 22, 23, and 26 hit.
Is there music playing?
There
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't hear it. Oh, that was my bad. I was just like, this feels so lame, and like I not the situation. I feel lame, 'cause I'm just like talking in silence, and I'm just like, oh my god, I sound like a jackass right now. I rolled the damage, but I don't know where it went. Hold on a second, let me try again. Oh, 11. So 24 plus 30.
All right. So you start slashing into this crustacean armor, ripping it apart, drawing blood, and see just him just kind of towering over you, just looking at you as you do it. He says, "This one would do well in Tethys. It is unfortunate that you have to serve such weak-minded fools." As you're just like clawing into his skin.
Okay, weak flesh guy who's I'm currently ripping apart. Weak mind.
He's unnerved. Yeah, he's unnerved by you clawing in. He's just kind of looking at, smiling. And all right,
Just gotta dig a little deeper then.
Anaru and his Echo are going to rush up to Romulus. So there. There.
Oops, sorry.
Whoa! Too far, Echo!
The flash.
And we're not going to flank him, but we're going to just kind of like get right up in his face.
Mhm.
And Anaru is going to kind of put a hand up and squeeze his fist, and water is going to kind of consolidate around his chest, and it is going to freeze. And I'm casting Armor of Agathis.
Ooh. At what level are you casting it?
First level.
Okay.
So I get 5 temp HP. And I've never cast the spell, but does the extra damage only last as long as the temp HP, or is it for the full duration of the spell?
For the duration.
Okay,
Alrighty.
cool. So I'm gonna cast that, and then bonus action, more water is going to flow around me, and I'm going to use my ebb and flow, and I'm going to get a +2 to my AC.
Wonderful. All right.
And we're just going to hang out here.
And now Sebastian's, followed by Calgos.
So I'm really concerned about those two. So, Michael, can I burn something that I haven't used for a couple months?
Of course.
I want to use birthday inspiration
Oh!
on the bond.
All right. That's perfectly fine. So you find a little quirk. It was actually because of your little bird friend. Flies over you, picks at the bomb.
Is he the meta pigeon?
He's the meta pigeon.
He's like
You
peeking.
can't say that. That's copyright.
He's
Mark
the
He's
Zuckerberg
the
owns
Facebook
us.
pit. I mean,
Okay.
He's the
Yeah,
Facebook pigeon.
We'll get double whammied. Mark Zuckerberg and then Critical Role will be like, hey, guess what? 2 different lawsuits in your
Allie,
face.
You're in an alleyway, okay? You see Mark Zuckerberg and Matthew Mercer. What do?
Ask Matthew Mercer for a
Laugh
criminal
and pray.
initiative.
I don't know. I'd probably run towards Matt before Zuckerberg.
Run
Zuckerberg's
past,
alien.
right past Mark Zuckerberg.
What, dude,
He's just like, oh, a fan, and you just run right past him to go
Yep.
talk to
I mean,
Why would
he's
you
an
do that?
alien.
Mark Zuckerberg looks like the sweetest man.
Oh,
The
I know.
The
The
sweetest,
sweetest
the sweetest alien you've ever met.
I'd probably just run up to Matt and be like, "Hey, dude, listen. I know you live in Cali. The lizard people. He's right there.
Exactly.
Help me, help you."
Then Matt's like, "What are you talking about? This is my brother."
Ah! Ah! And I just explode. I explode out of sheer just tomfoolery.
So, with your birthday inspo, you complete the device. You see that it's synchronized, and calibrated, ready to blow if you press the button. And
If I push like the button on top of it, like to
you gotta
start
press
it.
the valve. Yep. That counts as an action though, even with the birthday inspo, so you can still do bonus actions to do stuff.
Right.
But that's pretty much the end of that.
Right. I'm gonna message Naru and ask him. Are we fighting them, or do you want to go?
If your device is ready, we need to get out of here. I don't think the three of us can take them.
Okay. I'm gonna push the button here in a second. We got 10 minutes.
I thought we didn't want to push the buttons.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you want to push the button and we run, or do you want to like, because it's good, like it's ready to go. I just need to push the button, and it's a 10-minute counter.
You're pushing the button on the bomb.
If I push the button, it puts it like on a 10-minute counter, and then it'll detonate all the bombs.
But we didn't want the bombs to go off, right?
No, that's like I can set it up, but then we'd have to make it back down here to prime the bomb.
I think the bombs are more of a kind of like snake barrel situation. You know, once the people leave, you activate them, you blow them up. I mean, you could activate them now and try to get everybody out in time, but it would be. And you did warn the guards that there was an attempt, but it will be chaotic.
Or I leave it be and then we try to make it back down here and push the button.
The bomb is, by the way, carryable, but if you press it, you're gonna have to chunk it somewhere.
Plus,
Right.
couldn't we just go to another bomb but they're all connected, right?
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will leave. I will hide the bomb away,
All right.
and then. Can I move? Right.
Yes.
There. And then what's he got? Because Birdo gets to go. Okay, that's it.
All right. Calgo's turn. He's laughing as the blood drips from his wounds, and you see the blood start to like kind of move their way past you, like getting like sucked in, and it kind of arcs around you, Lipa, and you can see more of the blood just trailing out and forming. And Lipa, you kind of look behind you, and you see another form manifesting of Calgos himself, a blood form. And there's two Calgoses standing over you. One that is fully made of blood, and Calgos gets his like bludgeoning weapon, Warhammer, over you. He says, "Let's all of them take you into the next life, elder being." And he's gonna bonk you. All right, so it's a 20, 17, and a 22.
Those all hit.
Okay. And do a total of 29 bludgeoning. And then half of that is what? Can't calculator. 29 divided by 2. It's 14.
Okay.
He is going to... He's going to use Unleash Incarnation. Basically, whenever he takes the attack action, he can make one additional attack from the Echo's position. And so he's going to take another 3 times from the blood version of himself. The first one's a 12, and then an 18, and a 19.
The 2 hit.
Alright. 2 for a total of 20, so 10. So back and forth a little bit. You're kind of blocking these blows, arcing your claws, but some of them connect, smashing into you. But you get yourself up, roll off. You're just raking, defending, blocking as these two forms of Calgos just smash into you with their warhammers. Both just cackling.
What was the damage for the blood guy?
Blood guy was 10.
Is that halved?
Yes.
No, is the 10 already halved?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was 20.
Okay. Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, that's it for Calgos. Romulus, looking at Naru. I was so hoping that it would fight somebody else this time.
I'm more than enough for you.
We shall see. You see his fists start to light up and fire. And he's going to smash them both together. He's going to cast Fireball.
What did Rama do? Who hurt you?
Do dex save, everybody. No, they didn't mean to fight. They just...
You're not fighting him.
15.
You guys are level 8, okay? It's okay to fireball you guys now, okay? Like, it's okay.
One day I'll roll something above a 10.
You're hitting a baby. This is child abuse.
Alright, so 21. Oh, still defender. No!
I'm calling the local authorities.
Federation!
We are the local authority.
Yikes!
So, Naru. Oh, this is something you can see, Lupa. Did you? Oh, you had road advantage. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway. Everybody takes 27 fire damage.
Oh.
Except for Sebastian, who takes half of that. Excuse me.
Are you raging, Lilpa?
I don't think that is for fire. This is
Nope.
slashing, bludgeoning.
Yeah, only like physical attacks.
It's 13 for you, Sebastian. So as he kind of smashes his fists together, fire just permeates through the area, engulfing our heroes. And you see the fire comes over Calgos and just kind of arcs over his head too, as he just laughs. Soon you will be fresh and cooked for Ordom's glory. We'll consume you all.
My echo poofed. It's only got 1 HP.
Beep.
Did his echo poof?
It poofed. Beep. And blood sprays against the barrels. Lilliput. Followed by Anara.
Can you?
You cut out. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay.
All right, sorry about that. Yes. All right, my mom came in asking for garbage bags, which I already threw out on Tuesday. After taking all those hits, like, she stands there and she just like looks up at
Fishman.
Calgos. Looks up at him and just like looks over, spits out a tooth, and she's just like, "Still don't remember you."
And he's just like smashing down, trying to hit you as you just kind of roll off, spitting the tooth out. You will.
Thinking, hold on.
You good?
Yeah, see, yeah, full on mustache, yeah.
Man.
Michael, did you not get the pizza we sent you? Because you're acting like it.
Joe X, took my pizza. Just a minute, okay? You want a TPK, okay? You want to roll new characters. I outed you, Kimmy.
She'll just attack again.
Right.
18, 13, 25, 24.
25 and 24 hit.
Okay.
This is PC.
So plus 4, 28. But on that last hit, she's going to, on her goggles, put a little dial, and she's going to activate those lightning nerves.
Sweet. So in the darkness of this undercroft, you see Lilliput just start to glow, like all of her veins light up with this electric white light. And then last strike arcs up, lightning and thunder booms around Lilliput. As it just like cuts right through Calgos's armor, just kind of splitting in half, and you can see like the burnt scorch marks as it kind of stumbles backwards. Oh. Quite the show.
She's like, I will not be the only one here tonight that is cooked.
You got tenderized and he got seared.
So he'll take a total of 20 plus 7, 35.
Beautiful. All right.
And then, so did he back up enough to
Yes.
where, like, I could move without opportunity? I have a tail now. Hi, cat.
Yes, you can do that.
Let me consult with somebody really quick. Come on, partner. Those
Everybody,
DMs.
look at your DM. Mioka, they obviously mean you.
Not to meta anything. I just we've never gotten to do this before.
Bam, bam. Oh. Now I know.
I need a yes or no.
It's a teamwork ability.
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
All right.
He's gonna get in range.
Oh.
Sebastian.
Oh, man. There we go.
Fuck these guys.
Can you say that?
That's what I was asking for fighting
as
or
little-
running.
But Sebastian, would you like to do thunder and lightning with me?
Yeah, oh, yeah. All right. So, what happens? Lopa, you twist those dials, and you kind of hold out your hand, and all that electric currents kind of channels through you, and just kind of arcs and shoots into Sebastian's gun, and he kind of adjusts the dials to his gun, where the quartz of that rifle start to hum real brightly, and they both kind of just coalesce into one beautiful arc of destruction and lightning that starts to, kind of forms like a coil between you two, and you see Lilopa just kind of encased in all this light and lightning, and Sebastian has a very powerful gun. All right.
I'll put it in the chat. There we go. Let's do this.
Ew!
So they gain a shield and they do extra damage. Guys were working. You didn't get AoEs. Anaru, it's your turn.
Anaru's going to just kind of under his breath ask Romulus if he changed his name.
Why would you say that?
Because I think your name is Rod. And he's just going to step on the other side of him and summon his echo, and I'm going to unleash incarnation and just open up a can of whoop ass.
Go for
So
it.
we're flanking, and we're gonna go 2 attacks each. Let's see. Here it is. Ooh, 17 and a natural 1 from me.
Yeah, both miss those time. He's just kind of dodging, bobbing.
22 and a 25 from my echo, though.
Both of those hit. Yes.
Okay. So 23 damage total from my echo.
Mhm.
And Anara is going to action surge
Ooh.
And 4 more attacks. Here we go.
Boom.
Oh my god, another nat 1. 16, 21, 10, 21.
21's hit.
Okay. Uh, 22 damage.
Damn, son. Heck yeah. So you're just materializing, keeps teleporting around him. Tridents plunging into Romulus as he tries to weave around your attacks to no
Yeah,
avail.
and I'm picturing like as I stab, I'm swapping with my echo, and it's just like a barrage from all sides, and we're just swapping and swapping and swapping.
And that last one, you like were tracked out, and he kind of like lurches down, clutching his wound, and then right into the crosshairs of Sebastian.
I'm gonna leave my trident stabbed in as just kind of like that lightning rod, and I'm gonna let go and just like mic drop back up and say you toast.
All right, Sebastian, it's your turn.
Can I move 85 first?
You may.
Okay. I'm gonna have him like here for his movement, and then his action, first time ever, because poor Bird Boy.
Bird Boy casts Fireball.
Yes, he just casts mini nuke. No, I want to have him do this. Oh, of course you roll low, you stupid bird.
Question: what's the point of living?
He heals 6 HP.
Sebastian, do you smell chicken?
You're not made of meat, you some bitch. You're fucking nuts and bolts. And then on my turn, let's pull the big gun out and just right up the gut.
You got lightning kind of arcing around your gun, and the hairs on your neck are standing up. You feel like if you touch Lilpo right now, you both would blow up right now.
Are you kidding me? 11.
You kidding?
Yeah, that does not hit. So he's like lurching down, and then like the shot comes up, and he actually like quickly goes, shoots it upwards, and it kind of blasts into the ceiling. All the rubble begins to fall down.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's only boy checks and tools. Okay. Well, then I'm going to reload and fire it again.
Come on, big money, everybody! Come on, give some positive energy. Come on, let's go! Nat 20, baby! Come on.
An 18.
Close.
Yeah, close, but no dice. This monk is deflecting your missile. He has to hit first, so it doesn't matter. But he just shoots it up. It blows up the ceiling, and just as that last shot happens, is there anything you would like to do before?
No.
And the ceiling begins to collapse over, and all the rubble falls down. And Romulus calls out as all the rubble falls down and says, "We will meet again." And he does look like a chicken. And with that, the rubble begins to lay out, and you guys can't see except for Lilpa. But we will find out what they see in the continuation of Kimmy, Miyoko, and Maris' scene next time on Seasons of Time. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. We really appreciate you guys. By the way, we won't be on for next week because we're just taking the week off for reasons. And however, just another friendly reminder: tomorrow we're doing our 12-hour
Oh no,
long.
it's Toby's turn.
Oh, sorry, skirt.
Okay, so tomorrow is our 12-hour charity stream. It begins at 8 a.m. Central Time and will end at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll have 4 blocks of some hot gamers playing hot games. Starting off with our own DM, Michael, and maybe a guest appearance from a sleepy Zach. We'll find out. And then at 8 a.m. At 8 p.m. Central Time, take a little break, go get yourself a drink, and then rush on back because at 8:30 Central Time we will be having our final League of Evil session, which will be exciting. We're gonna probably dress up, and the charity stream will still be going, so you can still donate while we're playing D&D together. And remember that we are doing it for Extra Life, which is a fine charity, and the money will go through Tiltify, so none of the money ever touches our hands. It goes straight to where it needs to go, and it's all for a good cause. That's
Thanks again, everybody.
be there or be square.
Yeah, so come by. We love to have you. And once again, thanks to this wonderful cast for making this happen. I got to give shout outs to Joex and for organizing, and Toby doing all the stuff for it, and all the layouts and stuff. And these people taking the time out of their days to play their games for this charity and stuff, and people playing this game. We couldn't do it without you, and the viewers too, of course. We love you. Stay out of trouble. Don't hang out with that kid.
Or
Timmy.
don't.
Timmy's a bad influence. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. See you early in the morning. Bye-bye.